Hello and welcome to the Crystal's Garden, right in the heart of the East Village in New York City. My name is Alfonso Montiel, a spiritual coach, and today we're going to talk about the magical world of sage. It's a beautiful thing that we have this tool have that impact in our lives with positive, great results. And therefore, having that connection with the spirit world where you are in a subtle way but gradually indicating your condition of being in total balance and bliss wherever you go. Been known since the early 1800s or less. Indian Native Americans will use sage for sacred purposes to bless the land, to bless the soul. Such places as the west side of the United States and the north part of Mexico. I feel that the easiest way to burn sage from the bundle itself, which is how it looks like this or like this. There's different ways. One could be untwine the upper part, maybe all the way to the middle, and then with a lighter, just lit up the tip and work your way in. The amount of fire that you're going to apply is going to release the amount of smoke that you want. But I find that to be a little of a less of a kick. I feel that when I separate the leaves and put them in a container, whether this may be an ashtray or something that doesn't pick up fire or shell, like in this case I'm showing you here, it can have a greater boost of smoke. So for example, I already have some loose ends here of the leaf that I have selected. I'm gonna put a little more here. And that's another thing that can be done. You can put them all loosed up in a bag, ready to light up. And just grab a lighter. I have a little mini torch here. It makes it easier and faster. And then just apply fire around. And this will actually allow the plant to pick up fire much faster. This could give you a great amount of smoke versus doing it through the bundle. By putting the intention, which is the most important part, the intention can have a greater impact, such as if you want more abundance into your life, just connect with the plant itself and allow the plant to tap into your subconscious and do that together with you. Depending on what is it that you want to sage, you can go and do your ritual. A lot of people, they can use different methods. I personally use the clockwise and counterclockwise method, which is saging counterclockwise first to remove any stagnant energy from the person. And then as it goes to clockwise, I will put intention, connect with the sage to infuse that energy so it can bring protection and abundance into the person. But whichever way it calls you, the plant is open to work with you. Energetically, for a person, would be a good idea to smudge or sage yourself, starting from the bottom up. So I will start from the base of the spine, working my way up in circles. And as I mentioned before, I will apply the same method of like doing the counterclockwise and then the clockwise to remove. So it will be something like motions in circles and spiraling up, and then just visualizing with intention that you're going through each and every chakra all the way to the crown and beyond. Why not? And then you come back again to the bottom of the spine, the first chakra, and then you do it clockwise. As you go up, you take a deep breath, make sure you don't breathe much of the smoke, and then just work yourself up. And then you have the intention, and that could be a beautiful way of doing for yourself. You can also do it to your loving pets, your cat or your dog, if you're willing to do so, or the person that you live with, which is very important. We all share the same energy in the space, so that could also contribute to have a better outcome with energy. A little bit of saging goes a long way, so it could be anywhere from saging your body on a daily basis. If you had a very stressful day, maybe you want to do it multiple times, and you can do it as often as once or twice per week, and that will do the trick. The powerful way of connecting with places that we spend the most time, I'm referring to your bed, which is the place that you spend the most time of, most of us. So that would be a great place to start if you are new into this scenario, and you will feel the difference. You will feel more rested. You will feel in a better mood next day. It is just amazing, the simple application of doing that ritual every night, with the windows open, to clear the energy from that part of your home. The idea would be to grab something like a container where you can place your sage and just go underneath. You can just go under the bed and start saging in circles, counterclockwise and then clockwise to infuse the energy. You don't have to do it for a long time. You can just do it for seconds at a time, and that will do the trick. Then you go on top of the bed and then do the same ritual, and then you grab the pillow. You can do the same process, and once again your bed is done, then you can do it yourself to finish off, and then you're ready to go for a deeper sleep. Doing sage is one of the greatest tools to keep your ambience of your home negative energy free. Energy is going to be stagnant in any part of the house. So making sure you target the corners of each and every room, and as well opening the windows of the house or the apartment. Personally, when I do a home cleanse, I will start with the basement and work myself up. And for each and every room, every floor, I will go into each and every portal of the house, which is the door, and will perform that ritual before I begin to go walk into the room through the right side, finishing up on the left, doing, like I mentioned before, in circle motions. And that will be one way of simplistically do that ritual. A lot of people, they can also tap into the sage itself to clear objects. I mentioned before their home, but it could be also personal items such as crystals, or it could be something like just like a regular necklace. All these energy has been contained within what the person is wearing, and even saging your clothes before wearing them or after washing them. You can also allow the item itself to be ready for you to wear with this clear and new beginning intention of attracting prosperity and abundance. If you want to keep that high maintenance of good energy, you feel stress, if you feel that things are a little stuck, doing this on a daily basis before going to bed and as soon as you wake up, that could be another way to enhance the productivity on your energy, that can ramp up your abundance in many different levels. And from there on, you can just play around, see how you feel, because it's not something really that you need to do on a daily basis for the rest of your life, because the power of sage is so great that you may need to do it every day in the beginning, but as you connect more and more with the plant, with your intentions, at one point you don't have to do it. every day. You may want to just keep like a maintenance effect, which is like once a month or twice a month as a general rule. Working with sage at the spiritual level, where the person may feel that something is not flowing, and there may be an entity or some sort of negative energy in their space, sage can help to ease up the process of dealing with that energy as a reflection of where the person is with the practice. And not necessarily the person has to be completely merging into saging their home 24 hours, 7 days a week to clear that energy. Since the energy itself, it's also being soothed into another realm, almost like a welcoming to that spirit to another place where it's gonna be more balanced. And the intention is very important here, since we don't want to push anything too aggressively. So I have had good results of doing the practice of sage, inducing it into somebody else's home if I've been called upon to do so, and gradually increase the amount of saging or exposure to the home of saging, of course with the windows open always. And other practices can be done to actually repel those energies, whether these energies are very small and gentle, or they have a strong attachment towards the house. You can also drink this as a concoction, as a herbal tincture with other herbs, so that empowerment allow the other energies to be expelled from their house. So it is very interesting how applying sage, such as oils on a daily life in the temples, or rubbing it in your skin. Nowadays there are soaps that you can use on your body and your skin to always have that internal and external protection. The most commonly available and commercial, which is the white sage. Great combinations with these little flowers right here. Open up the pores and purify the skin. Is great for as a rejuvenation for the ladies. This is a great way of finishing up the day. Maybe just doing like a small portion and just making a tea, mixing it with warm water and just splash. If you bathe or put in like a bathtub with the white sage, you can enhance and go deeper into the soul by having a hot bath with the petals and the white sage together. So it would be something like making a tea and for the two of them together, and maybe sprinkle some rose petals on the bathtub and then submerge the body into it. Lavender is great to burn with white sage, for example, at nighttime. Lavender is really good to soothe the central nervous system and put you in a more relaxing state. So that could be also a great combination to do a little ritual before going to bed. And the more you're aware of your surroundings and applying this great tool that's been given to us for a long, long time, it is a beautiful thing